Welcome to the stitch guide. This week you can learn how to make the Paris stitch, and this is a great stitch to use for a blanket if you're a beginner. You just need to know how to make a US single, UK double, and a US double, UK treble. So let's get started. So we're going to begin with a slip knot. I'm using DK yarn with a 4mm hook, and we're going to make a chain in a multiple of 3. So we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and you're going to keep going until your chain is as long as you want your blanket to be wide, yeah, or however big you want your sample. So I've just made 12 chains just to for the tutorial, yeah, and then we're going to chain 1 at the end. So working in the 4th chain from the hook, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to make a US double, UK treble. We're then going to chain 2, and we're going to make a US single, UK double into the same chain space, into the same chain. We're then going to skip 2 chains, and we're going to make 2 US doubles, UK trebles. All into that same chain. We then chain 2, and back into that same chain we make a US single, UK double. We then skip 2 chains, and into the 3rd chain we make 2 US doubles, UK trebles. We chain 2, back into the same space we make a US single, UK double, and we just go along repeating, skip 2, and then we make, oops, I'm in the last space, 2 doubles, chain 2, and a single, or a double if you're using UK terms. So if you're making along, you can press pause and just keep going. Same pattern, skip 2, then the 2 big stitches, chain 2, and then the little stitch. When you get to the end of your row, we're going to chain 3, and this is the same repeat for every row. Yeah, right side and wrong side. Turn your work, and into the chain 2 space, we're going to make 1 US double, UK treble. Chain 2, and then a US single, UK double into that same space. So that chain 3 at the beginning counted as your first stitch. We then hop across to the next chain 2 space. We make 2 US doubles, UK trebles. Chain 2 into the same space, making a US single, UK double. And that's it, nice and easy. You just keep repeating. When you turn your work, you count that chain 3 as your first US double, UK treble, make the second one, and keep going along. So when we get to the last group, we just go in with into that chain 2 space, same as all the others, 2 US doubles, UK trebles. Oops. Chain 2, and then a US single, UK double. We then chain 3 and turn your work, and it's the same as the start of the last row. we use that chain 3 as a stitch and then make a US double, UK treble, chain 2 and make the US single, UK double. Hop across and continue. So it's a nice easy pattern to remember the repeat for. It reminds me a bit of the tulip stitch. And keep going. And I'll see you in the next video.